after quite some time. Ayan. So, parang naninibago akong mag-live. So, live lang tayo. Saglit. Ayan. So, kasi ako ay Ayan. Good afternoon, everyone. Just wanna say hi for a while. Ayan. So, ito muna tayo sa ating cupboard mag-focus. Ayan. So, magandang hapon po sa lahat. Aha, Eleanor Corpus Vlog, Tom Shake. Ate, kamusta po? Long time no see. Thank you. Mega love shoutout, Ate Eleanor. Kamusta po dyan ngayon? Magandang hapon po. Yan, nag-lunch na po ba kayo? Ang dami kong tanong, no? Pero, naghahanap ako ng spot na paglalagyan nitong aking stand. Ayan, kasi ayaw kong alam ko na dun muna ako sa kusina. Ayan, kumakain pa po. Ayan, anong lunch natin dyan ngayon, Ate Eleanor? Ang ating super legit and supportive na friend dito sa mundo ng YT. Yan, dito muna ako sa kusina kasi baka makita ako ng amo ko doon sa kwarto. Ate Eleanor, salamat po. Kamusta po yung YT natin, ate? Nakailang payments na po ba si YT sa atin dyan? Ayan. Thank you. Thank you po, Ate Eleanor. At ano, nandito ako sa bahay nila Lola kasi bali dalawang bahay na yung aking okay naman, nag-iipon ang barya. Appear tayo. Appear po tayo, Ate Eleanor, kasi 'di ba, hindi naman ganun kalaki. Hindi naman tayo ganun kasikat kaya sense muna. Yan. So after 2 years after 2 years bago makaisandaan lahat. Ayan. So ako nga po, Ate Eleanor, hi dear. Hi, Professor. You are now Professor. Hello, Professor Santavino, my dear. How are you? A long time no see. Thanks God you're here. How about you? So, you are now a professor. Congratulations. That's good to hear. Nice. Yung karamihan nag-busy. Nag-busy sa FB. Oo nga ate, no? Kasi nag-busy sila sa sa Reels. Long time. I say long years. Yeah, I agree. So I should call you Prof right now. I'm so happy for you, really. Actually, I've been thinking about you some other, I think, months. I was just thinking, how about, it's been a long while since we didn't have, uh, I think, communication, right? So, oo, no, Ate Eleanor, na busy na po sila sa Reels. Yun yung kinakarir nila ngayon. Pati si Ate Jen Seclag, nakikita ko laging nagaano sa Hi, magandang hapon, Paul. Mega love shout out. I'm good. A lot of information going through the head. Hold on. I would love that I leave the others without noticing. Oh, mega masaya at Lamilicious shout out sa lahat, sabi ni Paul. Yeah. So, I would love to know if where are you now? Professor Santavino. With all of my respect. Professor. But finally, I managed to remember daily I'm busy. Oh, relax and Zumba from Paul. Paul, I enjoyed your pareho lang sa YT. Oo nga no ate no, kasi mag-i-start pa sila sa Reels. Parang ang sa nakita ko was, ano, parang kailangan mo ng 10,000 followers and then 600,000 minutes, something like that, no ate Eleanor? So, yeah, I think, siguro para maiba naman, di ba? Nag-divert sila ng attention sa ano, baka nagsawa na sila sa YT, ganyan. Siguro sa Reels, baka walang ano, I haven't had in years, I finally got to like studying. Oh, so still is, you wanna still studying? I gotta test, I haven't had, salamat sis, I see your comments, so I will reply. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome, my dear, my friend, always supportive friend Paul. Actually, a professor. So, what's up? You are now a professor of English, perhaps major in English class, so that you can teach us how to be better in our English. Ayan. Yeah. Ah, that's good. English professor. So, as you had dreamed, so now you made it. Thanks God, right? Hold on, it's getting hot. I need to on the fan. Harang, thank you. At moment, I'm a monitor. Ah, monitor. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm still coming out of the cocoon to go to teaching life. Oh, I see. So, cocoon. So, you're just fresh, right? So, how many long years have you studied English, and then finally you became a professor? So it's great, right? Really, I mean, I feel great that finally you're now a professor. So it seems like I learned in YT World how to be brain surgeon. I practice myself, but I still don't find brain. Paul, you are punching the how do you call this? You're punching us again with your words, and it's funny. You cannot find the brain. Maybe search for the hi ah. Time passes quickly and I stay and she always stayed ahead. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Santabino. So, still single or now a family man? Something like changes in your status. I like to see people laugh. And we love to laugh, Paul, with your jokes. Yeah. Perhaps maybe you're right. A lot of people ask how long does time have? And I say I don't know. But I know you have more time than we do. Well, actually, we don't know. Uh, actually, we don't. We all have 24 hours a day, basically, right? But when it comes to changing our life, our future, it depends on how we act, right, about it. So we don't, the time is not in our hands actually. So in it's in God's time, right, in God's hands actually. Yan. So Ate Tita Nora, just making a design, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. So when we laugh, it keep us young. Ako 58 at 6 months, but I look only 58. Charot. Yeah, speaking of age, so I would like to take this opportunity to greet my eldest, my firstborn. Well, that's part of your um, teaching, professor. So you need to be more patient. Yeah, your patience will be tested in so much time until you retire teaching. The worst day is when I apply for a test. Really? Thanks, Paul. Thank you for the greetings. So, don't exist silence. Yeah, because uh, when you, how can I say, when you do the test, so that, when was that? Professor Santavino, when is that? I remember the teachers at school, some of them very violent. Really, Paul? Have you can you share with us your experience about some violent teachers? Share your story first and I'll share my story as well. When I apply, I feel like a soldier. I always watching. Oh, when you mean when it test time for the students, is that what you mean, Sendabino? So you are there watching over them, walking around the room, is that what you mean? That's actually one of your, how can I say, work, especially during the examination day. Any cheating, I collect the proof by the way, and you are invited to leave the room. Oh, uh-huh. That's that's good. But I'm sure no one will admit it, right? Until unless you uh, caught them on the act of cheating. Nobody will admit that I'm cheating. Here's my cheating. Here's my, how can I say that, small. Yeah. Oh, one teacher broke a boy's hand with a bamboo when I was at school. It was not about to be punished, but some teachers quit. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, we admit, we can agree that we must be punished when we do wrong, but hurting badly, it's not good. I have to be polite, not to give bad influence because students are machine to imitate. Yeah, exactly, Professor. You got it. Exactly. And nowadays, even without reference, actually, even without bad or good reference, children are very easy to, I thought at a daycare center, the children, everything. Oh, in a daycare center, ah. Well, that's a good start. Yeah. It's better to teach on that age because they just um, follow you, repeat after what you have your word said, and then comparing to high school and college. Oh my dear. Your patience is call me. So I'm sorry for the interruption. I have to be polite. Yeah. Sorry for that loading. Yeah. I'm sorry. My friend is trying to call me. Maybe I can cut the live streaming. Maybe she need someone to talk to. So I'll do my live streaming maybe next time. Paul Centavino, Professor Centavino, thank you so much. Hello. I'm sorry, my dears, because my friend is trying to call me. I think she needs someone to talk to. So, maybe she needs someone to, mhm. Sorry, Prof. Centavino. Walang ano man, ako masaya to see you again. I waited for you and patient. Thank you. Thank you, Professor Centavino. Thanks for the patience. And I'm so happy that I am successful. I succeed in testing your patience. But, well, actually, you need more patience in teaching. Thank you so much. So, I was trying to, maybe I will call her back later. After maybe 5 more minutes. Yeah, I'll give I'll give 5 more minutes for us to change conversations like, hey, what's up? So, Santabino, are you still in Brazil right now? Uh-huh. What does that mean? I hope I hope I can understand that. Portuguese. I forgot my Portuguese language already. I mean term. I forgot. Bona. Bo yeah, 5 more minutes with my favorite girl football player. Basketball, Paul. I think I'll be better in basketball. You know what, Paul? Sometimes I smile because when I played basketball with my wards, especially the girl, the younger one, she will be the one to teach me how to dribble the ball so that my opponent will not take the ball from me. And it's like I'm smiling because there is a proper position of the body, the knee actually, when you dribble the ball. So she's trying to help me to dribble more better and then shoot the ball. Sorry, I write it in Portuguese. Uh, no, no problem. No problem, my dear. I understand. I got you. No worries. Yeah, you know what, Paul? It's good to play basketball, but sometimes only I know in football. Maybe your friend teach me. Football is very tiring game, right? You you run all the time. You run all the time. At least you know how to throw the ball. That's it. That's a good try. That's a good start, actually. And even though, just like shooting the ball, right? When you shoot the ball, I just hold the ball like this. And I think there is a proper position for the hand. I really cannot get how the way how it should be thrown when you try to shoot it on the net. Good exercise to run, especially when Darna chased me. Yeah, you really need to run fastly because you cannot hide from Darna. Professor Centavino, I cannot remember my. I I'm trying to train Spanish too. I expect to be an trilingual. Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, because learning some languages are fun, right? And it's quite fulfilling when you learn something new. But my goal is to be multilingual. English, and Portuguese. Brazilian, right? Brazilian Portuguese. Yeah, because I also play badminton, tennis, swim, etc. But my tummy always grows bigger. I don't want to embarrass myself traveling abroad. Oh, you don't have plan. You don't have to plan. But don't be embarrassed when you go travel abroad because it's an experience, right? It will be a new experience for you. But of course, it's your choice. The choice is yours. Pole swimming, I hope I can swim better. I cannot swim when the water is already here on my neck. I'm not a good swimmer. I just swim like a dog. I just swim like a dog, Paul. Maybe you can teach me. Even though the floating, I don't know how to float. I sink. I always sink. The only thing that traveled outside and I didn't was my guitar. Oh, that's maybe you can try. You can try to travel if you can. There's no harm in trying. So how's the guitar now? My uncle goes on trips, so he had to borrow my guitar. Oh, that's good. If you can float, then you can learn to swim first thing then. No, I don't know how to float yet. That's the bad thing. Because my body, I have a heavy body actually. I have Then I kept saying even my guitar went outside and I didn't. Yeah, maybe you can join your uncle later, next time, Professor Santavino. Most people I know learn early when we are only 3 or 4 years old. Yeah, because when we are still a kid, our body is very light, and we always love to explore, try things, like even though it's very hard for us. That's the curiosity of child, right? But he gave me, hold on. That's good. Euros. Oh, so been to Europe. That's good. That's fair enough. Yeah, sounds like if you have souvenirs from different countries, then it seems like you are a travel too, right? Yeah, that's good. You must kept it in safe place, or else I will take that from you. Maybe I can give you yeah, last May I went to vacation. There's a phrase here in Brazil that say, who doesn't have a dog hunts with a cat? Oh, really? Mm, sounds like, let me think. A fairly for your thought. Let me think. That's praise. Let me read it again so that I can get the meaning. Who doesn't have a dog hunts with a cat? Mm, can you help me understand it better? So, what is that mean? Maybe you can drive. Nakakatawa ka. You can take everything from me. It is really okay, but no one gets my biko. It's like you said, there's always a solution. Even, uh-huh. Thank you. That's good. I'm learning something new. I learned something new. That's why sometimes I really need to go on live to learn something new, but unfortunately, I cannot. It's like you said, there's always a solution, even if it's not the best. Uh-huh. At, ah, how can I say is that at least we tried, right? Paul, I can get your biko as well. Or perhaps I can make more bikos for you. Our host knows a lot of quotes. She has many good ones. No, Paul. If you put it in a deeper way, I would say do your best in your best condition. While you don't have better conditions to do even better. I get the spirit. I get the message now. It's like you want the best solution, but at the moment you cannot do that. So you go on the option, or how can I say? Is it like that? Something like plan A and plan B, something like that. Okay, but yeah, ako Biko. Really, Paul? You really love Biko? Huh. Tell me when you are in the Philippines. And then and then you visit me, I'll make a one whole bilao for you. With latik. I'll make it special. Oh, I wish we can meet in person, right? Oh, it's your number one. That's good to know. So, my 5 minutes is already past. So, we are already, how can I say? extending our 5 minutes here. So we are almost half an hour. But I am really happy. That's why I don't wanna go if I have to. If I have a chance, if I have an option, I would not rather go because I really wanted to have some conversations with Paul, with Santabino, with Ate Eleanor, Tita Nora, Dressmaking and Design. Yeah. So, yeah, salamat. Meron latik. Oo, we can meet. I will be dressed like Santa Claus, so I am easy to find. Ho, 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 with the sounds. Ho, ho, ho. Santa Claus? And then, you need to drop by exactly on our place in our barangay so that I can notice you. I wish next week would come soon. Next week? Yeah, it's coming real soon. It's now Tuesday. So what's about next week? I just wanted a vacation. Oh, sometimes when I'm visiting LS, I see same people, so it reminds me of you when we. Yeah, Paul, exactly. So you will go on vacation next week, Professor Santavino. That's good to hear. Uh, at least you will have time for yourself for a while, right? And relax. I hope you can relax very well next week. And with your guitar, playing some guitars there. I'm checking your YT actually, Centavino, but there's no some there's I'm studying to change state and study at the best. Oh, change state. Some people is visiting others maybe 5 or 6 times in one day. Really? So you're visiting a lot of LS every day? I really don't have the most chance every day, especially when I am at work, because my mind is so busy what I'm going to cook. And as a matter of fact, I am searching, watching on the FB Reels, new menus, recipes, what to cook for my boss. Oo, sis, I like to talk and meet new people. That's good. And old friends, right? Yeah, actually, making friends is good and fun, right? But be careful. Stay away from the negative friends. don't don't tell anyone. It's our secret. Speaking of friends, for a while, so many people left. Oh, why? Why, Professor? But that's normal. There's a saying also said that people come, people go, right? When the company slowly falls apart. I understand. I can give you lots of recipes, even diet recipe. Egg pie, walang egg. Popcorn, walang pang. Paul! I thought you're serious. Yeah, because sometimes, Santa Vida, my dear, sometimes we don't have a choice, right? Maybe the situation, the occasions demands my friendships fit in the fingers of the hand. Well, it's better to have less friends and we have a quiet life than to have many friends and then everything is mess, right? If you know what I mean. Paul, share that so that I can have a new recipe for my lady boss, because my lady boss usually to bring lunch box on weekdays. So My brain is draining. So I'm out of ideas sometimes, recipes, what to cook. So as you watch my new recipe there, I just invented my recipe sometimes. In fact, I even had advice that I like to use: don't lend money to friends so you don't lose. Yeah, you will know your friends. If you want to know your friends, then let them borrow. Then lend them money, and then they will show you who really they are. Maybe banana crumble, very simple and yummy. She's not a fan of sweets. Spicy bolognese. How can I? Seafood kare-kare? No for seafood kare-kare. Pizza using eggplant, not pastry. Sounds good. Pizza. Pizza. So do we need more cheese on that? Because my mom doesn't also likes cheese. She said it has a lot of cholesterol. Isn't it true? Is that true? Sorry, I got water. Santa Vino, actually, it's not only friends that shows themselves when it comes to money. You lose money and friend too, but I don't like to lend. I like to give, but they need to deserve. Yeah, walang cholesterol limit da. Ideas a lot. Ideas. Aha. So, you're a money giver. I would say that you would prefer to give them, right? Am I right? Instead of lending them the money. Actually, lending money to someone is very stressful. Very stressful, actually. So based on my experience, I used to lend money to people before. And the thing is, you was caught by their sweet words, right? And promises that they were gonna pay you on this day, on that month, and then on your own you made your plans out of it, right? And then suddenly, when the promised date has come, then they broke their promises. So I got stressed because I was planning that money to be used for this and for that, and then all of a sudden the plan has ruined. So I decided now not to lend money even in family members, just for me to have peace. It's not about being selfish, right? But because I'm just being wise. And I don't want stress. Having many friends is also expensive. Imagine spending so many gifts for each birthday. Mm. You know what, Centavino? You will, you would love to be friend with me because you don't need to give me birthday, to give me birthday gifts every year, because I'm not after to what people gave me, but I'm after with the friendship relationship, the good relationship, the good company. That what matters for me, because we can give something like a gift to someone, but sometimes the relationship is not really as good, right? Because sometimes who sino yung nag ayun, sis Inday na mo. Thank you, mega love shout out sis Inday na mo, thank you. Oh, mali. Even if I could give you a gift, I wouldn't know how because I still haven't learned how to give is to people outside the country. Big, big hair sisi at mag-isip ng ulam. BG. Oh, 'di ba? Pati si Sis Inday mo, hindi niya na alam kung anong iluluto niya. Pareho tayo, Sis Inday mo. Minsan nga ako nag-iimbento na lang. Yan. Yung mga tira-tirang gulay-gulay sa ref ni Amo. Yun na lang. Thank you! Thank you, Sis Inday mo. God bless you more. Ayan, so nanalo ako kay Sis Inday mo kagabi ng last chapter. Ayan, oo, tama. All she wants is the candle on the cake every year. 21 candles, very simple and lovely. Yeah. You don't need to spend more money when we are friends. Even if I could give you. No problem. No problem, Professor Centovino. Salamat, Sis Inday mo sa pabiji. Ang hirap kumilos at malamig. Oh! Naku! Winter na naman pala dyan sa Aussie. The best I can offer you is a hug and say the famous Brazilian catchphrase, você, você is special. What I understand is special. Winter na kasi dito, buti pa dyan sa Hong Kong. Oo sis, super summer, super init. Yan. Grabe. Kaya ako nagka-COVID ulit. Kasi super init. Last week, Diyos ko, I was cooking the dinner and it's like my sleeves are pulled up until here. Especially, is really special. Oh, okay. Opposite tayo ng weather. Ooh. So, pagka nag-summer dyan, dito naman winter. Oh, so ganito palang months ang winter dyan sa inyo, sis, sa Australia. Kaya pala balot na naman kayo dyan ni Jack sa ano, sa inyong, lalo pala sa ano. So, anong oras na ngayon dyan, sis Inday mo sa Australia ngayon? Several other is very close to Latin. Oh, June to August. June, July. Ang bilis lang. 3 months lang pala. Dito, 6 months, 6 months. Maybe you need halo-halo or my famous ice cream. Yogurt. Yeah. It will do. Paul, it will do. Send me now. Please. Yeah, Latin. Sounds like Latin. Portuguese. Portuguese is very interesting language. Sis Inday mo, marunong ka ba mag-Portuguese? Vovo. I know Portuguese word. No. Sorry. Hindi pala Portuguese yun. Ano ba yun? Spanish ba yun? Gracias. Amigo, amiga. Mi amor. Yan. Mga ano daw dyan? Spanish pala. My God. Every time the neighbor comes, my dog starts barking. Today, he jumped and scratched my rib. Oh dear. Hindi, Spanish lang Portuguese yung sa Macau. Oo nga sis. Tama, Portuguese din pala yung sa Macau. Tambay lang host, busy sa pananahe. Thank you po Ate Tita Nora Dressmaking. Thank you, Mushi. Konnichiwa. Tomodachi-san. Want to make a Brazilian angry? Tell him he speaks Spanish. Oh! No, I don't want I don't want trouble with Brazilians. Harang! Bonjour! Mon ami, comment ka ba? Bonjour, di ba hello yon? Bonjour. Bonjour is from France, right? Bonjour. Joey and Jenny Journey, thank you so much. Mega love shout out, my friend. How's everything? It's nice to see you and happy to see you. Worst is remembering the 2014 World Cup, the 7. Oh dear. I don't want trouble with anyone. I want peace. Sandabino, don't teach me. Don't teach me to make trouble with Brazilians. Peace. What language do Arab rabbit talk? It is Arabita. 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 Oh dear. We're getting noisy here. English pala dito, sis host. Ahaha. Makinig muna, mi. Oo nga eh. Kumusta ka, kaibigan? Magandang hapon sa'yo. Tamsak harang dan. that that day was traumatizing. I was playing with my friend. I've never heard so many goals. Really? Timing ka lang. Oo nga, sis Inday na mo, maubusan na nga ako ng English dito eh. Napapalaban. Mabuti. I'm good, my friend Joey. Okay, okay lang ikaw. Yeah, I'm good too, Joey. I just, I just can't get it up. I just can't get it up. Do you know the song? No, but seriously, kaya mo. Ano ba yan, sis Inday na mo? Lagi ako napapalaban sa Inglesan. Hindi naman pwedeng mag-ano lang, no? Anong tawag doon, ang tawag doon yung walang sounds yung boses, no? Here in Europe, people still talk about Pele, amazing footballer. I was born in the year that Brazil won. I started to exist and Brazil only lost. Oh. There's always time for everything. And sometimes, the time doesn't, or the situation doesn't, o kaya mag-sign language ka din. Oo nga, no, sis Inday na mo. Ang hirap mag-English. Natutuyo yung utak ko eh. Magpaalam na nga lang ako. Tumakas eh, no? Tumakas. Ay. Yeah, kasi ngayon lang din ako nakapag-LS ulit. Madalang na. Speaking of Pele, here where I live, they built a tunnel named after him, the King Pele Tunnel. Oh, so Pele, maybe you will get international nosebleed. Yeah, I agree, Paul. At Dumad, and also Joey and Jenny, our friend also from US is here. So there's an additional nosebleed here. Actually, not just the nose is bleeding, but also the eyes. I thanks God for the words. I should call it a time warp. It took so long and caused such a traffic jam. Yeah, because Brazil is a football country also, right? They love football. The most amazing footballer of all time. Oh, Pele. So, Paul, you mean Pele is a football player? A famous just released a new short video, kaibigan. Yeah, I will check it later, Joe and Jenny. No worries. I'm gonna check it later. Yan. So, unfortunately, I don't have a car. The bus to work is literally an hour away. Oh, he was a football player from Brazil. Oh, I see. So, how about Messi? Is he, I think he's from France, right? Am I right? Messi, the famous football player, and now retired. He already get retired. Did I heard it right? Oh, so Pele. It's like a chicken fillet, something like that. Is it how it pronounced should be? Chicken fillet? It's just the spelling is different. Hey, thank you. Pele was a competitor of Maradona at the time. I wanted to be born with this rivalry. Oh, So what year is that? Most probably on the year. Oo, like chicken fillet. Yeah, because I'm not good in pronouncing some foreign words. So it's better to ask, right? Soccer player is what we call him here sa America. So in some countries they called it football. So in America, it's called soccer. Also, that's why there is a confusion between what is soccer and football. Also now, you made it clear for me now. Thank you so much. So soccer is in the US. Football is in something like Europe. Sis Inday na mo. Tawa-tawa ka dyan, saklolo. Filet. Okay. So the difference is the F sound. Filet. Okay. Now I know better. At the time of Pele, many good players from Brazil. Ja- Jazino, Rebelino, who else? Super duper footballers. Oh, so Paul is really a football lover. When I was a kid, I practiced basketball in an Olympic center where Pele himself was. Tama, kaibigan. Okay. Now I know. I learned something new again. Pele, and then the soccer and football. Even his footprint is there. Oh, sounds interesting. So, what is the size? What is the size of his foot? Ako British, sa football and rugby are our national sports. All kinds play. Rugby is the one with oval ball, right? Rugby game. It's the one used the oblong, right? It was on concrete, I think. Oh, so maybe they made a replica of his foot in remembrance of him. I hope I'm oh, almost egg-shaped ball. Oh, yeah, because also here in Hong Kong, they are also trying to create a lot of ball games, and one of that is rugby. As a matter of fact, my younger ward, the girl one, is very sporty. So she also got that rugby ball. And then I can remember last month we're trying to play that rugby on the bed. And she was like holding the rugby, and then I will try to grab it from her and like move. She has a lot of sports to play. Very sporty. Uy, 6 million, thank you so much. With 5 million thumbs up, thank you. Sis Inday na mo, thank you so much uli. She has a small and a big one. Many girls in the world now play football. Yeah, the Philippines had girls team in the World Cup. Are you sure? You're not joking? You know what, Philippines is also, unfortunately, what is being devalued the most here in Brazil is the tourist attractions. Oh, so why there must not pay attention on the tourist attractions there in Brazil? In the Philippines, some also are beach ball is also hindi sis, walang joke. I see them play against Wales. Oh, lots of robberies. Oh, okay. So, Perhaps what I've heard about Brazil is it's like very dangerous country. It's like you should avoid walking alone in the street, other than the most beautiful places, then full of drug addicts. Oh, thank you, sis in Dynamo. Oo, love playing badminton the Philippines, but I am not young now to play. Volleyball, yeah. Yeah, they said what I've heard about Brazil is that negative, but we hope that it will be more peace, or like good place to stay with soon. The good thing is that po policing policing is stronger. Well, that's good that they can, maintain the peace and order in the country. Well, actually, that's the job of our police officers, right? Thank you so much. I'm now almost 1 hour. Oo, if you look on F book, randomly just some countries like Brazil will go into war and still children. That's so sad. Volleyball, basketball sa Pilipinas. National sports. Yeah. Yeah, Joey and Jenny Johnny. That's right. Volleyball, basketball, it's the main sports in the Philippines. Basketball. That's why we have PBA. PBA, and then the volleyball was, is it UCLAA ba yun? Am I right? Yan, I'm not, a bar became synonymous with fighting. Oh, so you have to be careful. Need to be careful when, is it all over the Brazil, or there's only an specific city that we need to avoid? Is it nationwide or just an specific city? Baguio City, Philippines. Oh, football. Yeah, I think Philippine Sports Commission is like any location. Oh, so you go, so you don't stay outside when it's dark. Like what time, until what time is the safest time at night there? But if there's a police visibility around, then it will be more safer. Like those who are betrayed by woman are called corno. Oh, corno. So it's a man. I will try to bring baseball back to Pilipinas. Baseball. Actually, when I was young, Joe and Jenny Journey, I remember I used to watch baseball game during the fiesta season, and they will play in a field like rice field, but it's not the rice planting season. It's summer, that's why there's no rice there, so they can use the field for playing the baseball game. Woman baseball game. And also there's also a men's division. I prefer to enjoy my wine here at home. When you were young, yeah, you're still young. When I was a kid, rather. Thanks, sis in Dynamo. Thank you very much for staying there. Baseball. And I also tried to play baseball before. It's like after you hit the ball and you just drop the baseball bat there, and then somebody will hit. Somebody will be it. I take it just before lunch. It is beneficial to help. Before lunch? Okay. Red wine. Red wine. Thank you, 5 million in the house. Thank you so much. I always stay in our LS. Well, you have the best cafe at Pico. It's the water. Dry wine helps with digestion. Dry wine? I never heard about dry wine before. All I know is red wine. I'm not a drinker. You will know that I'm not a drinker. I'm not familiar with some. I know I tried before tequila with my kumare, with my amiga. She's a drinker, so I just learned from her and I didn't do it anymore ever again. Because when I wake up in the morning, the ceiling is moving like, and that was a lesson for me. Ah, I drink. But there is an occasion that time. It was the christening of my firstborn. Red horse, tuba, and Philippine ram. Tuba, it's like suka, right? Tuba. It's the natural coconut wine, right? Tuba. It's preserved. It was preserved. There's a guy who likes to talk about science. He came up to me and said, I'm going to tell you a lot of things that you won't like. That's awful. Santavino replied, then don't say you got it right, Professor Santavino. Thumbs up, 2 thumbs up on what you did. Better not to hear, right? Or maybe when he, if he will insist, then maybe he you can punch him right straight on his face. Thank you. I have 3 more minutes to go. Actually, we have 3 more minutes to go. So, let me check. We need more of one island against another island just to get the national teams together, kaibigan. Actually, yeah, I agree. Because sometimes, it's not easy to build a team when you're not alone, of course, right? So there's a saying that the more the merrier, but when it comes to sports, then it has a lot, it needs a lot of efforts and even funds, right? Because you cannot do the sports alone without any funds, just like the Philippine sports commissions in the Philippines. I think uh, there's a shortage of funds, or like something like, you don't know, behind the table, something like that. So everywhere has this kind of business, you know. That's why the Philippine sports industry is not going any farther because of this, unfortunately, some, negative. But in some other countries, they focus on their sports, they pay attention and they give more funds in it, right? So sadly, in the Philippines, it's not. But I think it's going better now, getting better right now, and more sports are coming up and more athletes like that. So they just need some more, you know, helps help, and how can I say, ayuda, something like that, and supports, of course, not only financially, because the training team must be, more, need to learn more, Ay, bakit bumalik ako? Ayan. So, mm, mm, mm. Thank you so much, everyone. Oo. Yeah, so 5 million in the house. Thank you so much. And I would like to end our live streaming now, unfortunately. So I confess I like to help people, but when someone wants to stay in the hole, I say it's your life. Spoil it. Wait. However you want. When I was young, we create our own football teams to play against, like our competition. Really. That's good. Very smart. Yeah, uh, I got some things in the work to help more little league teams in the Philippines. Looking forward for that, Joe, and that would be greatly appreciated for the Philippines in the future. Ayan. So guys, thank you, Joey. Thank you, Paul. Centavino, I'm so happy to have you again. Sisi in Dynamo, Ate Tita Nora, there's making and design. Thank you so much, sis in Dynamo, for the super chat, for the game. God bless you. Paalam na kaibigan until later sa iyo. Have a great araw po. Ayan. Yes, of course. Likewise. Likewise, Joe, thank you so much. See ya, sis. Ingat. Thank you, sis in Dynamo. Kayo din dyan. Keep warm. Ayan. See you again. Siguro yung next na premiere mo, ano na lang, baka ano na ako doon, PG, ayan, or replay, ganyan. Kasi may work na ako niyan next Friday. I'm happy to. It's really nice to chat and keep the conversation going. Thank you, Professor Centavino, and more power to your new career and more patient. Walang anuman. Ayan. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for a good conversation and for the new learnings that I got from you. Thank you. Next visit, I bring a football. Yeah, sure. Ayan. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day ahead and have a blessed new week to all of us. God bless you. Take care. Take care always. Bye-bye.